Butt cheeks are out, y'all. Butt cheeks are out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. By the title, you can tell we'll be diving into the 7th and 8th episodes of Skam France Season 3. I'm excited to get back into this video because honestly, I just love where this season is going. It's taking a different turn than the original. And although sometimes I'm gonna side eye a little bit, for the most part, I am enjoying it. And like I said, I just can't wait to get into it. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
C'est toi le hérisson, là? T'as trouvé ça où? Bah, là où tu l'avais laissé.
Wait, he threw it in the trash can? Wait, he threw it in the trash? I mean, I get why.
C'est un dessin d'Eliott. C'est bon, on peut passer à autre chose? Bah non.
Intervention.
Okay, so it's kind of cool, I guess, because they're having an intervention for him, which I didn't think they were that close to have an intervention, but I think this is where the conflict of jumping into a series not mid-season, but mid-series. And because I don't know the dynamic of their friendship, so it's a little bit hard for me to understand why they have an intervention for him. Because in the OG version, Isaac and, you know, everybody wasn't that close. Like, he was just there living with them. He wasn't friends with Nora. He wasn't friends with Eskil to anybody. So I'm kind of confused. But hopefully taken with love and light, right?
Oui, t'es en train de coaguler avec le tissu, là. Et on a déjà une tache.
Not the fabric.
C'est vous qui m'avez forcé à regarder le canapé. Je suis sur mon lit là.
Well, true. You guys did kick him out and put him on the couch. So technically he is correct that it's his bed.
Bon, c'est quoi le problème?
Rien.
Lucas.
You have to talk to somebody, Luca.
Tout le monde chuchote dans les couloirs, tout ça, à cause d'un mec qui m'a forcé à faire avec.
Oh no, Luca.
Bon, laissons Eliott de côté pour l'instant.
Right, let's just leave him out of it. Let's just like...
Yann, il est pas homophobe.
No.
He's not. To make it clear, I don't believe that Yarn is homophobic. I think that Yarn was just mad at Luca because Luca just didn't tell him. He told everybody else before he told him. So, yeah, just to reiterate that for the viewers, I don't think that Yarn is homophobic at all.
Tu vas devoir passer ta vie à dire aux autres que t'es gay.
You better act, baby. You better act.
Parfois ça prend quelques jours, parfois plusieurs mois pour que les gens intègrent.
I just love that this version is giving me so much emotion. Like, I think that in the original, it wasn't as much emotion there. I feel like we got to see him, you know, be sad a little bit, be down, but it wasn't like you know, to this extent of the emotion being displayed. And I think it's just a beautiful thing because naturally this is what you would do. You would legit sit and cry and you would legit just break down.
Mais Yann, il laissera pas tomber.
He won't.
T'as pas vu comment il a réagi? Il s'est barré, il m'a laissé comme un con. J'aurais jamais dû lui dire.
Oh.
Lucas, t'as peut-être des raisons d'en vouloir à Eliott, mais c'est pas à cause de lui que t'es gay.
Yeah, you're not gay because of him.
Et je dis pas qu'il a peut-être pas accéléré les choses, mais ça devait peut-être arriver un jour, tu crois pas, non?
Right. It's bound to happen because you are gay, baby. It's not because of Elliot. It's not because of anybody else but yourself. This is who you are.
T'as aucun intérêt à te retourner dedans. Alors assume, putain.
Be proud.
Et ceux qui jugent ont aucun problème avec ça. Fuck them.
Exactly. Exactly. Heavy on the them.
Merci.
Non mais attends, juste... T'es gay?
Girl, you are late. Please get away from me with this.
J'en sais rien, gros. Je suis plus du tout, moi. J'ai tout lâché, gros. Ça m'énerve.
I wonder if they're still cool.
Mec, salut.
Oh, I guess they are.
Quand j'étais dans un bar que je connaissais pas, que j'avais jamais vu, un bar gay.
Are they trying to include him?
Vraiment qu'on aille tous ensemble, quoi. C'était charmé.
Pareil, je me suis dit là.
They are. This is so dope. I love this.
D'ailleurs, ça a changé de nom, maintenant ça s'appelle la marche des fiertés.
I love how accepting they are. I really do.
Bah, en général, ouais, de quoi?
Lucas, c'est vrai que t'es gay?
Really, girl?
Mon truc là avec le foyer, tout ça.
Why is he sniffing her?
Eh bah ouais, c'est vrai, ouais.
I love how excited they are that he's gay. Because their reaction is almost like he just got proposed to. It's like overly excited, but it's cute, right?
C'est dommage quoi, c'est un peu du gâchis pour nous.
The girls, you didn't catch that? The girls, us means the girls.
Daphné, j'en profite juste. Moi, je suis hétérosexuel.
Okay, we get it, Basil. She be faking and like playing hard to get, knowing she know like that boy. She likes him.
Ah, what the?
Okay, Basil, calm down. Calm down.
Est-ce que tu arrêtes?
Yep.
Oh, he finally shows up. Has he really been avoiding Luca? Or was he just late to school? Okay, let's have this conversation. Let's get it over with.
C'est moi qui suis désolé, j'aurais pas dû partir comme ça vendredi.
Exactly. Love this. Accountability. Taking accountability.
Mais sache que si je te dégoûte ou si t'as honte...
Attends, tu crois que c'est pour ça que je suis parti?
We don't know why you left. You just up and left.
Aucun problème avec les homos, Lucas. Encore moins avec toi.
Okay, we love this.
J'avoue, ça m'a fait bizarre de savoir que t'avais un truc pour moi, mais on en est où, c'est réglé.
Okay. It's not, but you got to understand that was had means past tense. He doesn't have a crush on you anymore, so we can get over that.
T'es mon meilleur pote.
Meilleur pote.
Bah oui.
I didn't know he was your best, that you was his best friend.
Quand t'as commencé à devenir chelou, je t'ai tendu des perches. J'ai essayé de te faire parler, je t'ai demandé ce qui allait pas.
Now that makes sense.
T'en as parlé à Mika, t'en as parlé aux meufs. Et il y a la moitié du bahut qui était au courant avant moi.
But it wasn't personal though. Although I get where Jan is coming from, it's like I do understand where he's coming from because if I was in his predicament, I probably would feel a certain way too. But I think this situation is a little bit more sensitive than what the eyes meet to just a straight person because at the end of the day, sometimes it can be hard just to come out to just somebody that you're closest to. So, and it's easier to come out to somebody that you're not close to because of your fear of being judged, your fear of being left and abandoned. It's just so many things that run through your mind. Like, honestly, like, even for me, the first person that I really came out to outside of, was like a friend that I just met. And I hesitated on even telling her. So it was to the point where it's like I was comfortable with telling her about my sexuality opposed to telling my closest best friend that I grew up with for years. And like I said, it was nothing personal towards her. And the same situation here, it was just something about the comfortability of you letting yourself be vulnerable. It's all about the comfortability, and it should not be taken personal at all. But I can see how it can be a little bit sticky.
C'est pas à toi de t'excuser, c'est à moi. Si tu me l'as pas dit avant, c'est que t'avais peur de ma réaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Je me suis demandé pourquoi et j'ai réalisé que je t'avais vanné trop de fois sur le fait que t'étais gay.
That's why it's important to understand what you're saying, because you don't want to make jokes from people, because you don't know what they're going through. You know who they are, right?
Alors je suis désolé pour ce que j'ai dit et pour ce que j'ai fait.
Moi aussi, je suis désolé.
I'm glad they're having this conversation because they need it.
On doit se faire un hug ou un truc comme ça là, genre sans ambiguïté.
Not ambiguity. What is it? Ambiguity. And he needed this. He needed this.
On m'en parlait, Lucas. Je suis là. Je te promets.
I love this. This is beautiful. Luca definitely needs this, and I think their friendship needs this because everybody needs a best friend. Everybody needs somebody that they can talk to about any and everything and just come to and just feel comfortable. Wait, he sent another one? He's so slick with it. Like, he just be dropping off stuff, like, without even nobody noticing. And she's nosy. Says, why are you all up in his paper?
Comme la dernière fois avec toi. Ce que je t'ai dit, là. Sur la théorie de l'évolution et l'homosexualité.
Okay, we're taking accountability and we're like, everybody's taking accountability in this episode.
L'homosexualité, elle a bien joué un rôle dans l'évolution.
It did. It does.
La science évolue.
La religion aussi.
Yep, everything evolves, baby. Everything evolves.
Mais aucune ne dit non plus de s'en prendre aux homosexuels. Personne ne devrait être jugé, agressé ou insulté.
Yes.
Parce que c'est fou. La haine, elle vient pas de la religion. Elle vient de la peur.
Yes. Come on.
Ok.
Now her about to do the walk away.
Désolé pour toutes les fois, en fait.
C'est sûr, ça commence mieux.
T'avais raison, je me suis servi de toi.
Yeah. You did.
Mais la vérité, c'est que c'est pas toi, Chloé. C'est que ça marche pas avec les filles.
It's nothing personal. Well, it is personal. I will take it back. It's personal for her.
Je te promets, crois-moi, je suis vraiment désolé.
I'm glad he's apologizing to her. This episode seems very like everybody's making amends and everybody's like, taking accountability for their actions and trying to make amends. And I love it.
Je sais pas comment j'aurais réagi à ta place. Je sais pas comment j'aurais géré tout ça.
Come on.
Alors peut-être qu'un jour je pourrais te pardonner.
The level of just maturity from these babies is just beautiful. Love it so much.
Je suis désolée moi aussi. Tu sais, en parlant.
T'inquiète.
It's okay. It happens, but don't let it happen again.
D'ailleurs, maintenant que t'es plus avec Chloé, c'est ok si j'essaye ou...
Jan, please.
Moi aussi je suis un mec bien. Et puis je suis hétéro, ça la changera.
Il dit pas ça.
I don't know anything about their love story, so maybe I should have watched the earlier season because I don't know anything about her and their storyline. This reminds me of the scene in the original when they were like, they came over to his house to basically drink beer and cheer him up. But at the end of that, Ethan came over and, and they was able to kiss and make up. So I'm assuming that this is that scene.
Je sais pas, les gars, un jour, il est avec moi et le lendemain, il retourne voir son ex. À un moment donné, il faut qu'il choisisse.
Yeah, he has to choose. Either you or his girlfriend. and stick to her.
Elle voulait pas quitter son mec sous prétexte qu'avec les enfants c'était compliqué, tu vois.
With kids?
34, je crois. Ouais, 34.
34?
Excuse me?
That's sick, because he's probably no more than 16, 17, and a 34-year-old is messing with him.
Mais ça, je force le truc et comme ça c'est réglé parce que c'est invivable là.
Genre là, maintenant?
Ouais.
Yeah, so this is that thing equivalent to it.
Là-haut, on mettra du violet.
Mais mec, ça va être super moche.
Non.
Ouais.
Je suis pas sûr non plus du violet.
Oh, so harsh. You stop contacting me.
C'est le b.a.-ba, gros, faut jamais appeler. Mais oui, ça montre que t'es intéressé. Dis-lui...
Maybe I need to take a page out of this book, because don't never want to seem too available.
Elle est super moche.
On va la faire jouir, en fait. On va faire jouir la
Putain, il répond pas.
Flower come? Did I just say flower come? What?
Il arrive, genre là, maintenant.
Ouais, cool. Tout de suite là.
Basil like, what? I came to paint. Basil wants to paint. No, he didn't come in smiling.
Un coup de main?
There you go. I just love the height difference. You guys know I'm a height difference. Like, I gush over every time. It's just amazing.
Ça fait du bien de te voir sourire. Ça m'avait manqué.
You wouldn't have to if you didn't kiss your girlfriend. Let's start there.
T'avais l'air bien avec Lucille la dernière fois. C'est cool que vous vous reparliez. T'as pas le droit de dire ça.
Why can't he?
Parce que tout ça, ça compte pas. Ça compte pas.
Why does it matter? It does matter.
Depuis que je t'ai rencontré, y a que toi qui compte.
I don't trust that. I feel like that if somebody meets you in their relationship and they say, well, you know what? Ever since I met you, you're the only thing that mattered. What about your significant other? Because one thing I truly believe is how you get somebody is how you lose them. So my thing is, if you're able to do that to your significant other, what makes me want to put my trust in you that you won't do it to me, right? Or am I tripping? Let me know in the comment. You gonna kiss him or something? You just staring. Y'all staring at your own kiss.
T'es sérieux?
Y'all do know y'all in school, right? So why y'all getting y'all clothes dirty like this? I mean, it's kind of cute. If they wasn't at school. They are the art. Wait, first of all, are they doing the McNasty right here? Butt cheeks are out, y'all. Butt cheeks are out. What is this? Oh my God, somebody could walk in at any moment and y'all are doing the McNasty. Y'all, I am gagging. I am shocked. Really? Paint in the bed? You will not get in my bed like that. Go to Paris with your mother and papa. Spend time with your family.
Merde. Hey, t'es réveillé? Salut.
Let them looking at each other, giving each other the eye.
Il s'est précipité sur le frigo, il a sorti plein de trucs, mais bon, il avait l'air hyper sûr de lui, donc on l'a laissé faire.
So I'm guessing this is also one of those things where it's like, it's showing his sporadic behavior when it comes to his bipolar disorder, because he just, when they just start putting a bunch of stuff together.
En fait, on n'a pas fait trop de bruit en rentrant hier soir.
Si, moi je vous ai entendu baiser, donc maintenant je suis crevée, je vais devoir...
Oh my God. Sis like, yes, I heard y'all beating down each other's walls. I really did not need to hear that. But why he asked that question, like, what?
Ça va? Je crois que tu t'étais barré ce matin.
But he didn't. He's there.
On n'est plus ensemble avec Lucille. La dernière fois que tu m'as dit ça, je t'ai retrouvé avec la langue dans sa bouche chez Chloé.
A lot of reassurance has to happen. A lot of trust has to be built.
Et toi, t'avais pas l'air prêt. J'avais peur que tu veuilles pas d'un truc sérieux.
I'm her. Like, what? What am I looking at? Let's start there.
Vous trouvez pas les filles?
Ah si, c'était canon. Ah ouais, c'est grave beau.
It is kind of cute, though.
On dirait pas un cul, là?
I'm weak. They left the butt there. Like, why didn't they just smear that over? They should have looked at that.
Ah ouais, j'adore, vous êtes des artistes, quoi.
Ouais, on s'est donné, hein.
Ah ouais,
Why haven't he answered his dad? Maybe because he doesn't want to see his mother, I guess.
je suis contente pour toi.
Merci.
I love this little nod, too, because we know that these two characters are parallels, you know, Sana and Even. In the original, I never picked up that they actually knew each other. So it's dope that they're highlighting it here. Like, they know each other before her season comes and everything happens. Because when it was explained in the 4th season, I was like, well, why did they bring it up in the season with, you know, Isaac and Even, right? But I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad they actually showcased it here. and displayed it.
C'est pas possible. Tu l'inventes. Tu veux pas comprendre.
Period. I become with my boyfriend. What's up?
Bon, du coup, vous connaissez Elliot, quand même?
Ouais.
Et bah, c'est mon mec.
I want my friends to be just that excited when I get me a man. Trust. And y'all too.
Allô? C'est Lucille.
Why is Lucille calling you? Well, I mean, I know why. Don't have this conversation with me over my phone. First of all, how you even get my phone number? Let's start there.
Hé, t'en fais pas. C'est juste qu'elle peut plus me contrôler, du coup elle essaie de passer par toi, c'est tout.
It's giving me flashbacks. Nobody's trying to control you. People just want the best for you. It's too cute.
Pardon.
Excuse-moi. Pardon, ouais.
Wow, so rude. Pushing her out of the way.
Écoute, c'est super sympa, mais là, je suis en train de réviser, donc non, j'ai pas le temps.
She always be shutting him out, but she really likes him. Like, girl, like, what is that about?
Eh, fais-toi désirer, je te l'ai dit. Ça sert à rien, personne ne me désire.
Really want to have this conversation with him right in front of her?
De la musique.
Et pourvu qu'elle m'aime.
Pourvu qu'elle m'aime.
C'est mignon.
Right, that's a cute name, but maybe the lyrics isn't.
Phrase, pouf quoi, ça me semble assez évident.
En vrai, tu devrais lui laisser une petite chance.
Oh.
Il est pas beau, ça? C'est pas un beau gosse.
Il te plaît pas?
Ah, bonne.
I love a good wingman.
Mais dès qu'il ouvre la bouche, c'est genre au secours, quoi. Il se passe rien, genre.
That's the only thing about it. Like, when you meet somebody and you're only physically and sexually attracted to them and not mentally, it's a buzzkill. It's like, oh my God, I can't even get jiggy with this because I can't even have a conversation with you without getting turned off.
Je suis juste ta meilleure pote et je vois bien que ça va pas en ce moment et que tu veux pas me parler, tu vois.
Yeah, just go through her own stuff. But I want her to unveil that.
Meuf, t'es pas obligée de me répondre, mais il va revenir en vrai. Quand tu seras prête alors.
Yeah. Just let it come to you.
Bon, allez, dis-moi où on est. S'il te plaît.
Honestly, you could tell you about a water. You can hear the water. Why you ask where you are? Oh, this is cute. He rented a boat? Does he have the money for this? Do the kids work? Because where do you get the money from? That's cute. I wish somebody would rent me a boat. Do something romantic like that. Matter of fact, how was you guys this Valentine's Day? Or Galentine's, you know? Did you guys celebrate with your lovers? Did you guys celebrate with your friends? Who did you guys celebrate with? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Hop.
They look like bacon when he pulled it. You smoking inside? Shotgun? Here they go again. You know what? Maybe because they are teenagers. You know, they're young. They full of, you know, excitement. So I'm not even surprised that they're doing the McNasty again.
Je crois que je pourrais passer ma vie sur cette péniche.
Je l'aurai la même le jour de notre mariage.
Not the same one.
Et du coup, tous les traiteurs vont faire faillite et Trump sera obligé de déclarer la guerre à la Russie pour avoir le monopole du jambon.
So things start to get confusing because he starts to spiral. If that's the correct word. Please don't take offense to, you know.
Genre de jamais foutre le pied sur terre. Sauf qu'on s'arrêtera en Alaska.
He could play the Joker if he wanted to. I'm with him, like...
Faudrait mourir ce soir, alors.
What? Why would you say that? And my thing is, he's not even drunk. Maybe because he's high, but what?
Mais je déconne.
Yeah, that would have turned me off. It would have scared me, honestly. Because now I think you're going to unlap me in my sleep. Because you think we had our peak and we should go out together. No. See, now I'm thinking that he probably just looking at me, trying to figure out how to slit my throat or tie me up. Oh, this is the scene. He's leaving. But wherever he go, he's not going to the store McDonald's anymore. I'm gonna say he double cheeked up on a Tuesday. He going for the swim, butt naked though, and shoes. He must have been half asleep because he didn't even pay no mind.
Elliot! Putain.
Everybody's double cheeked up on a Tuesday. What is this?
Elliot!
He could have jumped in the water, drowned or anything. But I wonder where he went. 911? You call 911?
Allô, Lucille, je t'en supplie, viens maintenant là.
Lucille? What can Lucille do? Why is Lucille coming? Why are you involving the ex? No. Je
comprends même pas ce qui s'est passé.
Il est bipolaire, Lucas! Tu comprends ça?
Why would he get that? He didn't know that?
Cette péniche là, il est rentré dedans par effraction.
He broke into it. He stole it?
Redescends, putain. Tu penses qu'il aurait payé comment?
Oh, Oh, that makes sense.
Il peut pas fumer. Il est malade, Lucas. Malade. Tu piges ça?
She about to piss me off because, for one, why are you blaming him? Don't you get that? How is he supposed to get it? He wasn't privy to this information. You were. You could have told him. You know his number. You could have called him more than once. You could have texted him. You could have at least got a message to him if you really cared about what was going on. But yet, you decided to come here and try to take your anger out on him because he dumped you. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Non, non. Tu viens pas avec moi, non. Tu le laisses tranquille maintenant.
Why is he gonna leave him alone?
C'est juste un truc qui s'est mis dans le crâne, ok? T'es rien pour lui. Juste une putain de lubie.
This thing that gets me. She says he can't love you. You're nothing to him. So what did that make you? He's still bipolar. So if he can't love him and he's nothing to him because he's bipolar, then what does that make you, sis? You are nothing to him, but yet you are here still fighting a battle that you are not meant to fight. This is not your battle. This is not your battle, sis. Take your L and leave. Because at the end of the day, you are now trying to guilt trip him to making him feel like, oh, you smoked the weed with him. It's your fault. Why you don't get that he's bipolar because he stole the thing? He wasn't privy to any of this stuff? He wasn't privy to the fact that he was bipolar, the fact that he was a thief, the fact that, you know what, he may be having sporadic. I'll take the thief thing back because it wasn't conscious. But I mean that he was not supposed to even smoke weed. He wasn't privy to that. You were. You chose not to indulge that information. Somebody needs you to have several seats in that hard-ass chair. I know, baby. I want to give him a hug so bad. Well, that was episode 7 and 8 of Skam France season 3. And, you know, without, you know, even getting too much into it, Lucille needs to get a grip before somebody gets a grip on her. Yeah. And that's just saying all I'm going to say. Guys, please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. And also put in the comment section down below what you thought of this video. But also, if you agree with the way that Lucille handled that situation with our baby, Luca. And, you know, subscribe to my channel as we are on the road to 3,000 here. I send everybody on the sound of my voice a ton of love and abundance love of peace, love, and positivity. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.